Hi all, my name is Sarah Berger and I'm the Tools for Teachers lead here at Smarter Balanced. We are so excited to share this overview video of the new user interface. In the same way that our instructional resources are by teachers for teachers, so are these updates. We did focus groups and interviews and surveys and solicited feedback and looked at user data to make sure that we kept all the features educators know and love, and also added updates that will really impact teaching and learning in classrooms. So you'll see some things that look the same as the previous tools for teachers. We've got subject, grade, and standards. We've also added time, and we've added the overview first. So busy teacher looking through tools for teachers can really quickly skim this and decide if it is a lesson that they want to teach next period, next week, next unit, without having to scroll through a bunch of text. We've kept the print feature, but it's now up here. We've added a new feature, which is the like button. And then we have the bookmark. So if you're like, I love this lesson, but I don't think I'm going to need it for a few weeks, you can always bookmark it and come back. We've kept the notes feature, so you can keep notes to yourself about the lesson. This went really well. Next time I want to try the extension activity. And we also have a share feature. So perhaps the lesson isn't right for you, but your colleague down the hall was just talking about this skill or issue. You can quickly and easily share it with them. So scrolling down, you can see that we still have the lesson objectives and the student-facing success criteria. We've also added something I'm really excited about, which is the language goal and the language success criteria. We know that English learners are a growing population and that a lot of educators are being asked to support English learners in their classroom without necessarily having the tools they need to do that. So in addition to adding this language goal and student-facing language success criteria, we've also embedded supports for English learners right in the lesson. It's not a sidebar, it's not a footnote, it's centered in the lesson. So we'll take a look at that in a second. But first, I want to show you how we've pulled out the lesson preparation step. So again, I'm busy. I'm scrolling tools for teachers. I can quickly and easily see what I need to get ready for this lesson. I can download all of the materials. I could look at them one at a time, or I could download them one at a time. We've also kept a lesson options section here. You might have seen this as lesson modifications in a previous version, but these are really options for you to tweak the lesson, change it, remix it, make it work for you. And then we've kept the link to the Interim Connections playlist associated with this lesson if you want to take a little bit of a deeper dive. So scrolling back up, let's take a look at instruction. So I have the lesson setup, and then I've got all the lesson steps. That lesson modification is repeated again here. We've worked to make these a little more concise, like take out some of the wordier language so that you can quickly and easily see what the lesson looks like and deliver it in your classroom. We've also duplicated the handouts and attachments in the step where they're used, which is really nice. So let me go back up to the top and show you in more detail some of the other changes that we've made. We have made sure that there are multiple questions in every lesson that have a DOK attached to them. This helps ensure that we're asking learners a range of questions at a range of challenge, at a range of rigor that makes sure that they're prepared for the same kind of rigor that they're going to see on the summative assessments. We've kept the hyperlinks to formative and accessibility strategies. So if you don't know what FISTA 5 is, you can click that hyperlink and it will give you a brief explainer. If we go down here, this is a great example of how we've embedded supports for English learners right in the lesson with sentence frames. We've also made sure to call out supports that other learners might benefit from and to include extra challenge in every lesson so that we're really differentiating in the classroom and busy educators don't have to think about how to differentiate for every kid every day. It's kind of baked into the lesson. So that's that. And then if you go over here to alignment and strategies, this is just a little bit of a deeper dive on the claim, target, and standards associated with this lesson, and a deeper dive on the formative assessment, English learner, and accessibility strategies we have. So we're so excited to share the new tools for teachers with you, and we know it will impact teaching and learning in your classroom.